Hello Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and possibly Venus. We're going to start, Gemini, with the Return of Spirit Oracle deck. I'm going to pull out a card. This is a spiritual based message for you at this time before I start pulling out the tarot. A message for Gemini at this time. A message for Gemini. You are shifting, my dears. Oh, you're getting everything in the right order finally, huh? You're shifting and you're getting everything in the right order. Get in the right order. Oh, that's interesting. Your prayers have been answered, and then that's it. Yeah, wow. Your prayers are sitting right behind there. That's interesting. I want to say, it kind of seems like if something didn't work out before for you, and maybe you've prayed about it, you've asked the universe, you've spoken to your guides, whatever it is for you, you've looked within for answers. It's sort of like things are in the right order now. Not so much even like you getting in the right order, although I was a little sassy with you. It is, things are happening in the right order this time. Things are happening in the right order this time. And the only reason I'm saying this time, it doesn't have to be the exact same situation and circumstance with the exact same people or whatever that is. But if it's something you've wanted or tried before and you didn't get it, it could be that, or it could be something very, very similar, and this time it's happening because it's shifting. Something is shifting here. Energy is shifting. You're shifting. Let's see what the tarot tells us. Energy for Gemini. What's going on with the gem-gems? Me gem-gems. Gemini, gem-gem. See, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, that would be good if we're shifting out of that. Let's see. The Four of Pentacles is at the bottom. So if we're shifting, this is the bottom. Maybe this is where you are right now. Not really moving anywhere, not doing too much. Why do I feel like why do I feel like Jum? You're meant to be confused. What's last week? So, but I think there was also like you being kind of, oh, you don't realize how much you've really done. And kind of to the outside world, it's like, it's not doing anything in there. But no, you are. You have been doing, you've been doing things. Even if it's just energetically. The Four of Pentacles, yeah, everything's upside down after that. The Four of Pentacles, you have been. And if there's been confusion in the past, I feel like you're pushing through that. There's an ending here too. Something's ending. Oh, you know what's ending? Slowness. That's great for Gemini. Slow. Something's been very slow here. But it's been very slow so that it happens in the right order. Because you end with the greatness. You're ending with greatness. The Eight of Swords and the Hierophant. So being trapped, but you know, kind of like I feel like, you know, the universe stuck you there. The universe made you feel kind of stuck. The universe played things out around you to give you very few options that you could see to move forward for some reason. The universe wanted to slow you down. And when I say the universe wanted to slow you down, I don't necessarily mean like, yeah, you were moving too fast last week or yesterday. It could be months ago. It could even be months ago. The universe played a part here to almost slow you down. And then look, they wanted you to move more slowly towards some sort of big dramatic ending. Move you slowly towards and through a big ending with the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is kind of ending how you see yourself, how others see you, what you understand of your life, ending that. But let's not rush that. Yeah, too. I mean, if you rush that, you could end up with a lot of emotional baggage along the way that doesn't get cleared. That's something that, yeah, you should definitely, that's not nice to know. Sometimes when it feels like the universe is yanking our chain, they're just trying, you know, want to do all good things. Shifting. Things are about to happen in the right order for you. And you know, you've never not been heard. You've never not been heard, but I'm also hearing at the same time, the things that you were asking for could not necessarily come in the order that you were hoping they would, or that it just felt like that's what you needed, but yet it was not yet. It was not yet. So, because after the ending, dang good energy. The Prince of Pentacles and the Emperor. Now, the Prince of Pentacles is different from the Knight of Pentacles, but actually only a little bit, but he is. This Prince of Pentacles moves, let's say not quite as slow as the Knight of Pentacles. But he also comes with, like, he's got a chariot here full of golden eggs. And it comes towards this Emperor, like this is really bringing you towards complete control in your life. Complete control in your life. Really having mastered all the elements of your life. And taking that forward, like a chariot full of golden eggs. And the golden eggs are the eggs that are here right now in a three-dimensional. These aren't things that you need to dream up in the ethereal and hope that energy works with it and somehow it hatches out and it comes down. It's like it's here. They're real. like real. So it's almost like this Prince of Pentacles sort of moves in a little more efficient way towards King of Pentacles energy, which is being very abundant and is having made it to that point of success. So the point of success is much closer for you now. At first, it felt like you were trudging through, you were moving forward, but you're really just moving forward and through a big ending here. And there wasn't necessarily, like, this night doesn't really bring anything. It's just the energy to guide you. It was just the energy and the momentum to guide you. Now that you've done that, or you're about to do that, in a little bit of a way, it's the Knight of Pentacles, but like what I said, it's better. It's kind of like starting on the same foot that you did, but the universe slowed you down because it's the right order now. And it sure is the right order, because the Emperor is like, bang, that's amazing energy. And we're going to get more information about this Emperor too. Make sure it feels like it's energy you're moving into. This all feels like you, except the Hierophant. It feels like the universe kind of stepping in. The Eight of Swords, actually these two go together, and these two go together, and those two go together. So the Eight of Swords and the Hierophant. The Eight of Swords and the Hierophant. You know what? Yeah, okay. The Four of Swords. The universe wanted you to heal. The universe stopped. The universe took options away from you to basically get you to stop and heal. You needed to heal. The Knight of Pentacles is this, but it's very stable energy too, right? It is slow, but it's very stable and grounded energy. It kept you grounded. Because, you know, there's different ways that you could have gone through this too. You could have been in a very mental or dreamlike state too, and fantasizing about things that are better than this. But instead you faced it. You faced it head on with the Knight of Pentacles, and in a very grounded and a very realistic way. So you didn't cover up something that needed to be dealt with on an emotional level here to avoid that and to try to push through it. You went through it being very, very grounded, very present in the moment of it. You experienced this ending. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. And the best way that that displayed was the Hermit. That's kind of what I just described, though. It is. I don't even know if I need the cards. I mean, that was it. Going within. Being very grounded here. Looking at this for what it is and not going into a, you know, a fantasy dream state and try to imagine and pretend that things weren't the way they were. Really looking at yourself and everything and looking at what it was that was around you. So right, the Four of Swords and the Hermit, that's a lot of internal work and internal energy. The Prince of Pentacles and the Emperor. The Prince of Pentacles and the Emperor. Prince of Pentacles and the Emperor. Prince of Pentacles and the Emperor. Ooh, wow. The Devil, Capricorn. Let's see where this goes. Good for you. I was like, wow, where's the Devil? Good for you. Okay, so the Devil can have a few meanings. I mean, the Devil can be a lot of lust and desire. Can also be about feeling trapped in a situation, or just feeling trapped in general, having bad habits that aren't serving you well, being codependent on something or someone. The Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Judgment card. You just like dispelled the Devil. Bye-bye. So long. Farewell. Really. Cut it out. Cut it out. Like almost physically cut it out. If it was a person, like this is what's getting you on this path. This is how you earned this, because the Emperor is a pretty heavy energy to take on. It's not just a king, right? It is like the Emperor rules over kings. So the Queen of Swords, cutting things out and seeing more clearly now, right? Because there's nothing in front of her. There's nothing but open sky. Cut it out. Can see very clearly. And this Gemini, this helped you come fully into the strength of your Gemini character here. And then the High Priestess and Judgment. You almost looked into your own soul and then looked into the core of the universe, and you found inner secrets within both. And this gave you the strength and the knowledge and the ability to rise up above something rise above to be something you've never been before. That's powerful transformation. Wow. And the Chariot is at the bottom. See, now you have movement. Now there's going to be movement. Right? The first card that came out was shifting. It's telling us it's in the right order. The first underline was Four Pentacles. Now you have the movement. Oh, this is too crazy. What's underneath the Four Pentacles but the Hermit? What's underneath the Chariot but the Emperor? That's insane. Okay. This is so cray-cray. Oh, my son hates it when I say that. I don't know, you find as you get older, you're always like a few years behind the most hip things to be saying. apparently that's not hip anymore. So he hates it. It's like, Mom, he's told me to treat it like a bad word. You don't say that. I don't know. All right, what are you gonna do when you're the Emperor? Because this is really great. Like this, I don't know. This is great. Like let's focus on your future here. We're kind of talking about, you know, wherever you are in this story, understanding why you're there and what the process is and what it's giving you. So let's look ahead into how good this is going. The Emperor. What are you going to do in this Emperor energy? I hope you're going to do good things. Do good things. Do good things. Do good things. Ooh, you're going to be pushing through stuff. That's for sure. Wow, I feel like you're going to be facing, I think this was here. You're going to be facing things that you didn't fully face in this energy, but you kind of have the strength to face them over here. The Three of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Moon. Having the strength at this point over here to look beyond it and have expectation. Like, okay, well so you were at a point where you were looking for something. You were anticipating things. You wanted to grow and expand, but I do feel like the universe said, no, not yet. You need to stay over here and you need to spend some time healing and resting, looking within. We're going to try to take things away so that you don't have options that distract you or that you'll focus on. You need to focus on you. The Seven of Wands is kind of being defensive, maybe being pissed off at the universe, pissed off at yourself, pissed off at other people, whatever that was. And yeah, you know what? It kind of made you look at this. It really made you, and look at, yeah, see, I didn't see that. Well, I saw it, but I didn't come up. But yeah, look at the Ten of Swords, how there's a sword going through the heart. Ah, see, now it all makes sense. But being the Emperor is sort of like, it's the strength to go into the unknown. And I like that. With the Moon, it's the strength to go into the unknown. It's the ability to be able to intuitively guide yourself, because you did that here. With the High Priestess, remember you cut out the devil and then you went deep and saw into the core of the universe as well as yourself and got answers to things that you never imagined you could get. So you've developed that, and now as the Emperor you're pushing into the unknown. And I'll tell you what, because I could pull, well, what is the unknown on the other side of that? What's on the other side of the unknown is almost always the sun. It really is. And even looking at it too, well, because I have the Millennium Thoth deck, and there is the Moon card in that deck here, I'm going to show you, because this is what you're doing. There's a lot of, in the Moon card in this deck, it's a lot of the Egyptian. There it is. So on either side of the pillars is Anubis. And Anubis is going to weigh your heart to make sure you're not taking any of the heaviness that can get attached to it or stuck to it from your three-dimensional experience. To make sure that your soul, your heart is still pure as it was when it was given to you, when you had life. So you're going through the gates of the unknown. So it can be a little scary, but you can't go through there unless you've dropped the heaviness. So you've dropped it. Everything happened to make you look at the Three of Swords. You couldn't go into the unknown. You weren't brave enough to go into the unknown until you cleared your own heart, until you were pure again. And then the scarab beetle comes up and it's raising the sun. So the whole idea behind that is that the Egyptians believed that as the sun fell each night, each evening, it went down into this unknown. And it was guided and protected by the scarab beetle. And then the scarab beetle allowed it, or helped it rise again in the morning. So we had this whole movement, moon to sun, moon to sun. So I kind of learned through reading these that when you go towards the unknown, you're actually taking yourself towards your wish fulfillment. You are being brave enough to do it. And Anubis is there to make sure you don't go before you're ready. So yeah, I know that's an awful lot to say about going into the unknown. The wish fulfillment for you guys is going to be different for everyone, right? So let's look at the shifting. I'm just going to look at the shifting, because everything else is really well explained. The shifting, What's shifting here? What is shifting specifically? It's like a little story. See everything but that card. Ooh, that's what's shifting. Wow. It's everything you've been through is shifting into something else. The Eight of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Hermit into the Tower. Look at all that energy. You could kind of call it like stagnant energy. It's a lot of walking away. It's a lot of not noticing offers. It's having to go within, and look back, and not going for, I need to look back at everything. I need to go in and I need to look at myself and all of this. And then look at it, takes you to a Tower moment, and there it is. So the shift is going to be dramatic. And but it's good. It's a good shift. So the Tower moment, do you want me to ask? This is the Tower moment for Gemini. I can't make this up. That's your reading. I'm all done. Hey, okay, I'm reading tarot like a boss now. It's the Sun. I told you. What else do you want to know? Just tell me. Do you want to know the winning lottery numbers? I don't know. It's just like, I don't even know anymore. It's so crazy. I don't know. It's like, ask me. I'll tell you anything. I've been there. I've done it. I know now. Anubis let me go through. I don't know. I still have a few things for Anubis to let me go through. Yeah. So I literally feel like this isn't the one. I don't know which deck it is where she's like dropping the mic. Actually, it is this deck. It's this little deck. Let's find it. Because she's a boss the way she drops the mic. The Queen of Swords. My dear Gems. See, I'm a Gemini rising. So I can take some of this too. I can take along with you guys on this. And I love the Queen of Swords. She's the boss. Oh, the Queen of Wands is good too. And that's my Aries energy. But where the heck is she? She's hiding. Come on. Now she's being shy about. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's so good. You see, she's got, right? She's holding one hand. Come on, focus. Focus. Thank you. One hand she's holding the sword. What's she doing with the other hand? She just dropped the mic. She just said it like it is. And there's nothing left to say. Well, I am going to go do the blind spot reading. Let's see what's in there. That'll be fun. So you can come and see me in there. If not, I do look forward to reading for you next week, Gemini. One of those secrets I can dispel. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.